Welcome to our first podcast. It's a little scuffed, but we're gonna get better at it.
Everyone.
Alrighty, well,
Gotta get them stretches in.
what do you think about
I gotta sit.
VR in general?
VR in general?
Yeah.
I like VR.
You think it'll get like crazy?
Well, I mean, with the haptic vests and everything coming out, I think that eventually it's gonna come to where it's a room, and you pretty much just walk in that room and there's your virtual reality right there. It's like, it's insane. Like, you can do anything you want. You can go back to fucking D-Day. Like, it's literally crazy.
Have you heard about the AI?
I don't. What is it?
Like the AI stuff?
No, I haven't.
So like, the problem with AI is that AI is not dangerous unless you like give it to the right hands. So like, we make nuclear warheads, right? No, because they're dangerous. You have to have regulations and it's security. But AI, anyone can make AI right now. Like anyone. And it could be like evil, can kill you.
It's easy to.
Yeah. So that's the problem with AI.
I think you can make bots and anything, like just even simple like a Discord bot or something.
Yeah, literally.
Fucking just like insult you until you freaking kill yourself or something. Technology's crazy right now.
Yeah. Especially because of the whole VR thing is with Nerve. You ever watch the anime Sword Art Online?
I've heard of it. I know what it is. Like, you put on the
yeah, so basically they were locked in it. They were locked in it until they beat the game.
Yeah.
And they had nerve things, so they'd feel everything. And like if you die in the game, you die.
That's insane. Like, when is it gonna reach that point where you can start feeling you getting?
We're making nerve gear.
Or...
We're making nerve gear. Like the system, it goes on your brain, so you feel it. But there's other things too. Like there's temperatures, so like you can feel heat and like how cold everything is around you.
Phasmophobia, you can feel the ghost.
Yeah, I never thought about that. They could probably implement that.
Yeah, that'd be sick. I don't know, it's crazy. Like, when is it gonna reach that point? And
sooner or later it will.
Like, when is it gonna reach the point where I don't have to have this headset on and I'm just there? Like, I'm just simply in.
Like in your eye? Right, well, that's like neuro, like the thing Elon Musk is making right now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's making neurological technology so you won't have like depression or like and all that.
That's sick. Don't mean lightsaber. It's cool.
I don't know. What would you like to see in VR? Like, would you like old-timey games, like more old-timey games, like revamped, or like newer?
I like a lot of stuff.
Yeah, like I'd like to see Modern Warfare revamped.
Yeah, we have a whole like space theme and everything. I really like that, and things that I'll never see, like space and like being on top of the world and stuff like that. And I don't know, it's a crazy game.
Yeah, we'll never like.
Yeah, I can really just sit in my room and I can have sun or something.
Like you can never like experience anything else, like skydiving. Like I always want to skydive, but I'm never gonna do that shit in real life. Like.
There's no way.
No.
But like, I can do it right now. Or fucking the jetpacks yesterday that fucking killed us.
Yeah, literally, you got me dizzy as.
Just shit like that.
But could you imagine if you had something? What is it?
Headset.
What about it?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. My bad. I thought you said you were gonna have to take off your headset, so I was gonna chill out for a minute.
No. Like, yesterday I had to take off my headset.
Oh, yeah. How sick it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think with schooling, do you think that's like the first way like people judge? Like I generally think that's the first way like we do the grouping and separations.
School is pretty much how you're gonna base the rest of your life. That's the first place you get real interaction, like your parent or stuff like that. Like, I mean, you live up from 1 to 5, maybe with your parents, friends, kids. Like, you're not gonna go out and be like, well, mom, I'm going to the park at 4 years old, and you know, go to the fucking park and find friends at 4 years old. Like,
Well,
school is the
yeah.
first place where you're like, I meet this guy, so it's gonna be the first place where you're like, I like Star Wars, he likes Star Wars. That guy doesn't like Star Wars, so we don't like him, and that's how
The world
kids
works.
are, and
Yeah.
yeah, and judging has a lot to do with parents too. Like, there's parents like with everything political going on right now. There's parents who raise their kids like, oh, you have to like Trump or blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You have to do this and stuff like that, and that's how a lot of that goes. If you like something, your parents probably like it too.
Yeah.
You only like it because of your parents.
Yeah, that's why everybody says racism is
Hearing your
taught.
parents, yeah, it's a taught thing, and that's why it's dying out. There's a lot of people just aren't racist anymore and aren't teaching it anymore.
Well, I think it's just our new generation in general, just less everything.
Yeah, we're less judgy because we realize these flaws everyone has a normal thing, and I guess
Yeah.
people back then didn't realize that shit was normal. So I think judging comes from anywhere, because even I think it starts from school, but even if you go out in public, like there's still
Yeah, you're
like
still gonna get judged.
people who are judging you. Yeah, there's still people judging you, and it's sad because it becomes such a big thing.
I just feel like
It's
it
normal
plagues
to
the
do it
kids'
now.
minds. Because, like, you could join a popular kids
Yeah,
group, and then you think you're, like, all that, but then you get out of high school, and, like, everybody's the same. You know?
yeah. I don't know. You start to realize that as high school went on more and more, like
It doesn't matter.
you start to same.
Everybody's just chilling.
There's popular kids that like anime. There's popular kids that love Star Wars. There's I don't not nerdy anymore. Like the biggest thing right now is like the whole Spider-Man and everything. Like that's the biggest thing. And like before that was nerdy and like no one oh you like Spider-Man, you're a nerd.
Yeah,
Like
literally.
stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Like, Beyblade's nerdy, and, like, Pokemon was nerdy. But now, look at all
Yeah,
these people are
now
like,
everybody wants it.
oh, yeah. Like, I literally sold my card. I can sell my cards for, like, 20,000, but, like, I'm waiting.
Yeah.
They're not in, like,
Yeah,
good
because it's only
condition.
gonna go up. Yeah, but it's only gonna go up.
Yeah.
I mean, when was the last time you saw a card?
Yeah, literally. Like,
Like,
people literally go out and buy, like,
fucking
hundreds of them now just to get newer cards.
yeah,
Imagine how they want the older cards.
yeah.
I just,
Just a game,
yeah.
gambling, the biggest thing. Do anything in their mind. It's like a lottery ticket. Like, you're gonna get the choice. And then YouTube. I don't know. It's something
Yeah.
people do.
So, what are you looking to do in the future?
Future, man. I was gonna go to school. I
Yeah.
wanted to go to culinary school.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just haven't done it yet. I really like cooking. But I recently got a very good job. It's an actual career. Like I make enough money that my fiance wouldn't have to work and we'd be fine.
Oh, that's good.
So like that hitting me, I'm like, what's the point in going to school and paying for that stuff when I can do like this and just go to an interview and get hired on and stuff like that. And like, it's so much different now because like I have almost a degree in accounting, which is like numbers and shit.
Yeah.
But like, if I finished that, I could probably get the same job just being like, hey, I'm good with numbers in the interview. Like,
Literally.
me having a degree, I feel like is not different than having a degree of just having hands-on experience. And that's why I really don't want to go to culinary school, but I can just get hands-on experience cooking and then be like, oh, you don't want to hire me? Chop, 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 chop. Taste this. I bet you want to hire me now.
Yeah. Prove your worth, you know?
Yeah, and it's just as easy instead of just getting a little piece of paper. Because a lot of new hire are people hiring want to find someone, because I did a lot of hiring when I was a manager at Cover. A lot of people want to mold somebody into what they want. They don't want people with degrees and experience and stuff like that nowadays, because it's harder to mold somebody who's strictly on, this is how I do it, instead of someone who has no clue what they're doing, but I can them into whatever I want.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I've always liked that, like being the underdog and like getting that role without all them stupid papers or like that conduation that you're better just because you have some writing
Yeah.
or some reputation. Like
You
reputation's
just
good.
for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it doesn't have to be hard work. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Probably, hopefully
What do you
in
see yourself
Texas,
doing?
doing real estate.
Hopefully in Texas.
Cause I'm not about
Real
the
estate.
numbers. Cause I'm just trying to like just get a nice real estate job. Cause real estate's nice. So like once you do real
It's fun
estate,
too. You see a lot of things.
you can like either go and venture, travel, I could stream and have a lot more time because with commission I could have more time to put in my streams and like
Yeah, you
less
get a
time in
week's
work.
or you get a month paycheck in 1 day. Like,
Yeah, if you sell the house.
yeah, you're not tied down.
My only issues is like I probably won't sell houses that much because I'm not like, the numbers person, like you really need to buy this house
Yeah.
because it'll upsell in value and stuff like that. I'm not trying to sell it for that
Yeah, well,
reason.
a lot of people are gonna like that as well.
Yeah.
The guy's not really trying to sell me, he's trying to talk to me. But he's trying to figure something out with me. A lot of people like that. Instead of being like, you need to buy this. This is the first house you see.
Yeah.
You're more there trying to find out what they want.
Yeah, my mom was telling me about that. Like, I shouldn't be a real estate agent. I should be more of like a house builder. But I don't know. That's another idea I have. I always want to kind of do a little bit of construction, like have my own people.
I would, if you ever do that, I want to build my own house. It's like the way I want a house is nothing like anything. I'm like a very, because there's certain houses that I like, and I grab like something that I like from and put it into this little dream house that I've forever.
Yeah.
I don't. I'd start to build it.
See, if I was like, if I could build my own dream house, it'd kind of look like the Addams Family house. Like it'd be all like dark. It would be all cryptic and stuff. But
see, that's sick and like big and like a lot of windows or something. Like I love those things. Almost a castle.
Yeah.
I would want like an outdoor room, like the one that I have in the VR house. Like I love that so much, and I love a glass, like windows everywhere. Like the bathroom has windows underneath, so you can see the rain and see people coming. Well, I guess that kind of be weird if you're pissing like some. Yeah, but there's different ways to do it.
Yeah, there's some good.
But
looking at your wang.
The outdoor look is so pretty. Like even this, like gorgeous. And this is an out. I know you can't see it.
Yeah, you
can. And like staircase made of window or glass, and then going hallway made of glass. And you can see under. You can see above. Like I just love the glass look. Everything. See. But even like having a gigantic dark castle, badass like. Dream house, man.
So what's your point of streaming and like making videos? Like what do you want to make videos now?
The biggest thing, I've always wanted to make videos, I've just never had the like
courage,
capability of doing it. Or yeah, courage too. I mean, I've always made videos since I was young. I have like 6 YouTube channels where I've made.
Yeah.
But like having a PC now, I do it. It's like boom, I'm done. Alright, I'm already doing it.
Yeah, it's simple.
I like to influence people a lot. When I watched YouTube as a kid, I would get into a lot of YouTubers.
Yeah, me too.
Even like actors and stuff like that. Like they would inspire me to change or do something, and I want to do that because I'm pretty funny. So I like making that.
Yeah.
And it's all about what I can do to the people. That's the biggest thing. Like I don't want to do it for money. I don't want to do it for anything. I just want
Like, I want to get more people on the podcast. Like, my whole thing is to get this podcast started so I can actually talk to people. And if, like, what if they're not comfortable? Obviously, I won't, But, it's just to get, like, a nice community base. I just want to have a nice community. I don't really care about the money. That's why I'm going to do real estate, is so I can have way more money, and I don't need to, like, rely on my stream.
Yeah, and that's the big thing. Money's nice and everything, and I'd like to make money on what I'm doing, but my biggest thing is the growth rate. Like, how do I get people that aren't like my friends to watch my shit and like blow up and like start getting those people to make actual funny videos instead of having to stream like Apex and Valorant and shit and you be pissed off because that's popular. Like, I need to find the hardest thing is people see straight.
Yeah, like, I don't want to be known as, like, a streamer that's just good for his aim or, like, just because of his ranking. I just don't want to be that guy. I don't know. That's just kind of my feeling on it.
No, I agree, but I just like streaming games that I like that would have that I feel like people would have fun watching because I'm having doing it.
Yeah.
People don't watch. Like when I play Bioshock or like Batman Arkham City, and I have like fun or like modded Fallout 76 or modded Fallout New Vegas or shit like that. People don't watch it because that's a fucking old game. But I watch that, but I can go watch fucking Shroud and Ninja play fucking Valorant.
Fortnite, yeah.
2 years ago, I'm like, oh, he's dead, and like, oh my god, he did it again. He got a 5-piece again.
My whole thing is they grow their fan base. So like, I guess Ninja's a whole different story. Like, he's an 11-year veteran or something like that. You know?
He's been streaming forever. He's a big inspiration.
He took forever, and so like, I would say Shroud is like 1 in a million. He's pretty good. I like watching him, but I feel like where we put our content is different because people don't really want to watch the modded stuff. I feel like they'd want to watch it when they're like getting ready for bed, or like, I feel like we need to learn still where to put our videos. And that's where we can learn from.
The hardest thing is that I have zero how to edit stuff like that, and it's hard to just put out a video there when it's uncut and everything, and people don't watch kids crap and stuff like that. But then again, I don't know how to do it. Shit.
Well, I can always teach you that. Do you ever imagine us sitting here together in VR right now?
No.
Yeah. Look at us. Hey, look at us.
Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
Yeah.
No. That's a crazy story.
To be honest, we're mean. That was mean.
I just thought you hated me.
Nah.
So, I never imagined we'd be here.
Yeah, especially in VR.
It's crazy.
That's like the last place.
Like, maybe talking here and there, maybe going through our differences that we had in high school and everything.
Yeah.
Because I remember there was a good bit.
Yeah.
And settled beef. I mean, we definitely had a bit of beef. It wasn't nothing like we're gonna fight over it, but it was definitely there.
I'm not much of a fighter. I don't. Fighting's pointless.
Great. But I never thought we'd be fucking playing video games together almost every day.
Yeah, it's getting pretty weird. But not weird, like it's a good weird.
Good weird, yeah. It's crazy. You never know where life's gonna end up.
Alright, well, I got one more final question for you. How do you stay happy all the time? And if you're happy all the time...
How do I stay happy all the time?
Yeah, and if you're happy all the time, how do you know what sadness is? And what happiness is?
The happiness that I feel is not so much happiness, more... Oh my god, I woke up today. I got to another day. There's people out there who are struggling, don't have any food in their fridge, who don't have a fucking dog to love on, who don't have a fiance to love on, who don't have even a cat to love on, and who are just alone, cold, maybe too hot, too hungry, too thirsty. Me and you have that opportunity to go to our kitchen right now
Yeah.
Eat a fucking plate full of food. Drink a cup of water. There's a lot of people who just don't have that, and the thing I do the most is I just make the most of everything.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I have this beautiful PC, this beautiful job, this beautiful fiance, amazing animal, and like I couldn't be more appreciative of that. Happiness I know a lot of people struggle with happiness because they don't have a choice not to, and a lot of people can't help it. But I've always pictured it as eventually there's a happy point in life. Like life's an ocean, and there's gonna be these big fucking waves that hit you, and they're gonna take a while to recover from.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're small fucking waves. Sometimes there's huge waves, but eventually this wave is gonna pass, and it's gonna be fucking smooth waters.
It's
And
gonna be
that's what
chill.
if I'm going through something, and or anything that is a struggle for me. Like I don't struggle a lot. My ADHD makes me worry a lot, but it's not like I'm sad about it. I'm always worried about the next thing, but that's just my ADHD. But if I'm ever down about something or struggling or upset, it's just this wave's gonna pass. Like, just calm down. Like another thing I see is if it doesn't matter 5 years from now, don't spend more than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And I've always like, okay, this is a fit. This is shitty. This is happening. Is this gonna matter in 5 years? Is 5 years from now Dylan gonna remember this situation at all? No, probably not. Okay, that's it. Situation's over.
Yeah.
Like just little inconveniences like that.
I mean, my favorite quote is
And
out of my friend group is, "It could always be worse."
yeah, it
Yeah.
could always be worse. But I don't like this. I don't like to picture that because everyone has a right to be sad.
Yeah.
That's like
Obviously.
getting like a nice car that you like and being like, someone has a nicer car.
Yeah. I mean.
Nah, I'd be like, holy shit, dude! Like, you got that? That's not. You paid for that? Hell yeah, man! It could be a fucking shitty little Honda Civic. I'd be like, that's nice, bro.
Yeah. I
Let's
feel like
go.
it's
Let's
the
ride
more
around town.
intertwined is like respect. Just be happy with what you have. You know.
Yeah, just be appreciative. And I know people struggle. You have every right to be upset about things, but people do have it worse, and it sucks.
Yeah.
But just be appreciative that you woke up today in a bed. A lot of people aren't even waking up in bed. Don't take a lot of things for granted. Like, I don't know. The best way I picture it is don't take things for granted because, like, it's like a clogged nose. Like, nobody
Yeah.
takes breathing for granted until they have a clogged nose.
Yeah, for real.
That's like the most simplest way, like, to
It's the
picture
worst
it.
feeling
Like,
in the world.
yeah, no one fucking wants a clogged nose, but just imagine, like, just like don't take a pillow for granted because
Yeah.
there's people who fucking literally stab you in the heart for that pillow.
Yeah.
It's just gotta be appreciative of things like that.
Yeah.
And that's my daily life lesson today.
Alrighty. Well, see you guys.
Alright, so that was the video. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Please check out the person in the podcast. His link in the description will be down below. He's a really cool guy. I know him. He's really down to earth, as you heard from the podcast. Please just like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.